In this video we're going to learn how to add some dynamics to the signs that we've already learned how to use. So in other words, how to make musicians play louder and softer. So dynamics come in two forms, one being real-time dynamics, where we change the volume of the sound as it's happening, and the other being Next-Directive dynamics, where we tell the musicians before they play how loud we want them to be playing. So let's start with real-time dynamics. So let's say we've given the musicians a sustain symbol. So either the group or the whole ensemble is already playing a note, and we want to increase or decrease the volume. All I need to do is hold the baton at a horizontal and raise and lower it. The top being fortissimo and the bottom being pianissimo, and then everything in between. So you can kind of control the volume just by raising and lowering like this. An alternative is to use your hand and push up and push down. To do that, if you have multiple groups going on at the same time, you can kind of play with that and go up with one and down with the other, and then switch, and you get kind of like a panning effect, which is kind of cool. So it's quite simple. Just when somebody's already playing, you can just control them, almost like a little volume dial on a mixing board. The other version of dynamics is Next-Directive dynamics, and this is where before they're going to play a note we have to tell them loud or soft. So there are two symbols basically for this. The first one is to basically make like a little shush sign in front of your mouth, and that means to be quiet when you play, or pianissimo, piano, somewhere around there. So you do this, and then you can give a sign and play, or you can give a sign and then tell them how loud you want it. It doesn't exactly matter what order, but the idea is that you're telling them before you give the downbeat. So that would look like sustain note, quiet, and then downbeat. And then to play loud, you make a little fist in front of your chest, the fist facing you, and this just means strong or fortissimo or forte, something along those lines. You can discuss it with your ensemble, what you want, and at that point you could give the symbol. So it's fairly simple how to add some dynamics, but it adds a lot of power into the conduction and to the music that's being created, so I hope you have some fun with that. In the next video we're going to go over a few ways to alter what the musicians are playing by either changing the pitch or by speeding them up or slowing them down. So I'll see you then.